Welcome back to my channel. Imagine waking up to chaos, your crops flattened overnight, fences smashed like paper, your animals missing or worse, and the culprit? Not storms, not thieves, but wild boars. These creatures don't run, they fight. They've got thick hides, sharp tusks, and no fear of humans. Farmers say they've seen them rip through chicken coops, smash water tanks, and even charge straight at people. It's no accident. As forests vanish, boars are getting bolder. They move in packs. They roam through villages like they own the land. And every night they come back for more. But this time, the town fights back. A specialized unit, trained, armed, and ready, has launched a mission. The plan: track, trap, and take them out. They're not using guesswork. They've got drones, night vision scopes, trained dogs, and armored vehicles. The war starts in the shadows of the forest, and it starts now. Forests once covered the hills and valleys where wild boars lived peacefully. But things changed. Large companies came in, cutting down trees to make space for farms. The old forests vanished. With no trees left to hide in and no wild plants to eat, the boars had no choice. Hungry and confused, they began moving toward villages. At first, it was small groups. Then more came. They snuck into fields at night, digging up crops, smashing fences, and scaring animals. Some attacked livestock. Others wandered into homes, startling families in the middle of the night. A few even chased people walking on quiet roads. These weren't rare events anymore. They became a daily threat. Farmers lost income. Kids were kept inside. Fear started to grow. Local leaders saw the chaos and decided to act. They called in a trained team, not to scare the boars away, but to stop them for good. A full-scale mission began. The goal was simple: take back the land before it was too late. As the first light broke over the forest, the team moved in. This wasn't a normal patrol. This was a high-stakes mission. Everyone stayed quiet. No one cracked a joke. No one looked away. Rifles were ready. Every pair of eyes scanned the trees. This patch of land had already been hit hard. Farms destroyed. Livestock ripped apart. Locals had begged for help. Now, help had arrived. Then, movement. Slow rustling through the thick brush. Branches snapped. Leaves shifted. A large herd stepped into view. Not a few animals, dozens. Thick necks, sharp tusks, muscles packed under dark, bristly fur. These wild boars looked like they could run through walls. The team leader raised his hand. A short signal. No shouting. Everyone knew what it meant. Fire. Gunshots exploded through the trees like thunder. The first few boars dropped on the spot. Others panicked, squealing, trying to dart back into the woods. But the team didn't flinch. They adjusted quickly, tracking the boars with calm precision. Shot after shot found its mark. Some got away, but many didn't. The ambush had worked, and this was only the beginning. Just when things felt under control, everything changed. Out of nowhere, a huge wild boar stormed out of the trees. It wasn't hiding. It wasn't running. It came straight at the team, growling with rage. Its eyes locked on the group. Its hooves pounded the ground like a war drum. There was no time to speak, no room for second thoughts. In one instant, rifles were raised and fingers squeezed. A wave of gunfire ripped through the air. Dust kicked up. Leaves flew. But the beast kept charging. Then one final shot. The massive creature dropped just feet away. Its body skidded through the dirt, stopping close enough to send a chill through everyone's spine. But there was no time to relax. Minutes later, the team spotted movement nearby, deep under a thick layer of bushes. Another group of boars, at least 7 or 8, all still, all watching. The team didn't move. They waited, breaths held, triggers ready. As soon as the herd stepped forward, the calm broke. Gunshots erupted again. The forest echoed like thunder. Boars darted in every direction. Some vanished into the trees. Others collapsed where they stood. The team had faced a near disaster and barely made it out. The higher they climbed into the hills, the more wild boars appeared. It felt like no matter how many they stopped, even more came running. The forest was no longer quiet. Every few steps, rustling bushes and deep grunts echoed through the trees. Then a sudden roar of noise came rushing down the valley. A massive herd, more than 10 full-grown boars, charged straight at them. Their bodies were huge. Their speed was terrifying, and their hooves slammed against the ground so hard that the earth shook. The team didn't panic. In one smooth motion, they raised their weapons and opened fire. Boars dropped left and right, but some kept coming, forcing the team to retreat slightly to reload and regroup. That's when they realized something important. Chasing these animals was a waste of energy. Every time they ran after one, 2 more would escape in a different direction. So they switched plans. Instead of charging forward, they broke into small squads. Some climbed the rocks, others circled around trees, and a few stayed hidden near water trails. Then they placed traps, quiet, simple and deadly, around every exit. When the next herd came through, the boars had nowhere to run. One by one, they walked right into the traps. Now the team had the upper hand. They were no longer reacting to danger. They were planning it. This wasn't a fight anymore. It was strategy. As night fell, the team returned to base, exhausted, bruised, but more determined than ever. Tomorrow, they'll head back out. Sharper minds, better plans, same mission. Wild boars don't stop. They spread disease, wreck crops, endanger lives. If ignored, they multiply fast and take over. This fight is far from over. But today, the land fought back. If you want to see how this battle continues, hit that like button. Subscribe for more raw frontline stories. And stay with us as we uncover what most never see.